Hi, I'm Mike Hadberger with Tricky Fast Studios. Today I'm going to show you another NPC behavior in Cat RPG Builder. This time it's the wander behavior. By the end of this video you should be able to apply the wander behavior to an NPC and have them walk around aimlessly or be attached to a specific area of the level or to follow random points that are made up of patrol points. Now you can see I've created this level. I've used some assets from the Unity Asset Store. I'm going to put a link to them in the description of the video so that you can check them out as well if you'd like. In the level is a player and a goblin. So this goblin really doesn't have anything he's doing. He's just going to be standing there. So let's give him a wander action. Start out by adding a state. You don't actually have to add this in a state, but it makes sense because we want him to go into the dead state if we kill him also. And in the wander state, we can just add the wander behavior. Now, there's a whole bunch of parameters here. Let's talk about them pretty quickly. The first parameter here is target. That refers to the character that you want to actually wander. So we have it set to owner, which is the default. Now we can list a bunch of patrol points. Let's make sure that's set to value and there's none. We'll work on that later. Now we can set a minimum and maximum distance per move here. So let's set a minimum distance of 5 and a maximum of 10. We could set a home position, which would be to leash them to this one position in the world so they don't get any further from it than some amount, which would be specified by the home position and the max distance from home. Let's leave that off for now. Min and max delay is how long they should wait at each wander point. We'll also leave those 0. And if this is a 2D thing, we need to click the 2D button. Next, we have some animation parameters. We'll actually set those up. So we want to do this on the body. And the walk parameter name, if we look in here, is velocity z. Alright, if we just go ahead and play this, after we set the state, we got to set the initial state to wander. So now if we hit play, we should walk into this room and this guy is just going to be walking around pretty aimlessly. Remember, we didn't set a pause in between wander points, so he's just like going around from point to point. And that's about it. Now, if we come back over here and we do set a delay between, let's say, 2 and 3 seconds. You'll notice that he's going to go to a point, stop for 2 to 3 seconds, and then go to another point. So if we come over here, stops, starts back up again, stops, starts back up again. Just like that. Now, the next thing we could do is set a home position. So let's set it to this patrol point that we've set up, which is right there. Actually, let's create a new one. Call that home. Let's move that much closer to our guy here, right in the center. Back to the wander behavior. Home position we'll set to home. Use the home position. Now, let's say we can get, I don't know, 20 away from the home position. Well, let's make it more obvious. Let's do 10. Let's leave everything else as is. And check this out. He should only stay in a small area right around the center of the room. Not going very far here. You just won't leave this little area. Alright, so what else can we do with this? Well, let's turn off the home position, get rid of that. We can also specify patrol points. Now we have a number of patrol points in here. They're just regular game objects, and you can see they're set up along the perimeter of this little area in here. So what we can do is, there's two ways we can do this. We could just give ourselves 4 patrol points and drag them in. So that's one way to do it. Now note I put them in order, and in order means going sort of around in that circle, so we're just going to make sure that he should be going randomly from one to another. So he's at this one, he should go over here next, but nope, he's going back to that one. And let's see where he goes after that. Back to that one. Now where to? All the way back over here. So we're just going to go between them randomly. Now the other way to set this would be to set this to named, select this parent over here of patrol points, give it a path, and then have star be the path. We can ignore that error. That's an error. That's an error. So now, if we go take a look at the guy, he should be doing the same thing. Just randomly going between the patrol points. And there's nothing to say that he can't just go right back to the one he was just at. Now the great thing about this is that these are just regular empty patrol points. We could turn these into smart patrol points, and if they are smart patrol points, he'll abide by their rules. And we covered the smart patrol points in another video under the patrol behavior, so you can check that out if you want to learn how to control those. And that about wraps it up for the wander behavior. In this video, you should have learned how to add the wander behavior to an NPC, how to have him wander randomly, wander within a specific area, or use patrol points to go between a bunch of different points of interest. Additionally, you should have learned how to set up the delay so that he stands at one point for a certain amount of time, and also how to animate the character as he moves from point to point. I hope you found this video informative and useful. Let us know in the comments if there are other videos or tutorials you'd like to see. Be sure to subscribe and follow us on social media for the latest videos and other news. For more information on Cat or Cat RPG Builder and how they can help you build and prototype RPGs faster, please visit catgamebuilder.com. I'm Mike Hadberger with Tricky Fast Studios. Thanks for watching.